And I just pressed play on this new setup, guys. Hello, hi, and welcome. First of all, I'm sorry for all possible inconveniences. This is, after all, the very first video that I'm filming on this setup. And also the only reason I'm filming is that I have insomnia. I cannot sleep, although I would really like to, so I feel kinda sleepy, but can't get to it. Never mind, I think I've managed a way through Moonlight to actually continue our very long saga of the cinematic mode from Half-Life 2. So we are now back at my computer. As you can see, I have already tweaked my settings, and we will be getting a new game once again. From the chapter Our Benefactors. We could not truly play through the chapter Follow Freeman because the snipers and Barney Calhoun got really confused. Some of the scripts stopped working, so let's continue with Our Benefactors chapter. To be perfectly honest, I have already... Oh, and the scroll wheel is reversed. Well, doesn't matter. That much. To be honest, I have seen this beginning of the chapter so many times while testing if I actually can play this, because I never really had. That's a weird way to say it. I don't have any experience with Mac computers. With Apple's take on what a computer should look like. And it is much simpler, and it is so old. It is so old if you know at least the basics of programming and how Linux system... Oh, yeah, this exact thing happened to me. Like 10 times. That is not Apple's problem, though. That is just my problem of me not knowing how to continue through this passage where rocks are shooting at us. Yes, I've just crippled myself, and I can jump. Okay, so if I jump, no, there's an invisible wall, so perhaps down is not the correct path to go. However, what I was talking about is that... Is this the way to go? It definitely looks like it. At least there are platforms, to jump on. This one? Oh no, no, don't think this is the correct way to go either. Apple's take on computers... Ooh, never noticed the view of the Citadel. We are at the ground of the Citadel. That's why it is called Our Benefactor, because damn, what was his name? How the hell was he called? The main enemy from the beginning of the game. The coward. The guy who in the original game has grey beard and grey hair. I have a memory window, which is the Czech idiom for not remembering a shit. Ooh, I think we've just made progress, just a little bit. Weren't we here a while ago? Nope, falling down again. Yeah, this is starting so brightly. Anyway, while I will be trying multiple routes, I will tell you the Apple's take on computers. It is oversimplified. It is so simplified, or it tries to act simple, like for the user. It tries to appear simple, but it is not simple at all. You can see, like, if you've ever used, for example, Ubuntu with the GNOME graphical user interface manager, Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this seems like the way to go. If you've ever used Ubuntu with like the graphical, with the GNOME user interface manager, I hope that I am. Oh, that is not F6. That is a sleep button. Function F6. Ooh, yeah. I'm getting into the ecosystem quite quickly. If you've ever used those Linux distributions, and by used I mean done something more than just opened a folder and created a file, you will see that that what they did is just insane. They took the it's just my assumption. I have not read anything regarding this topic, but I think they just took the Linux kernel and some open source graphic user interface manager, and they tried to separate the sorry, I'm pointing on my table, but you probably cannot see it. They try to separate the actual user and the basic Linux as much as possible, so they can like block you from installing apps that they don't want you to use. But it is so stupid. It looks so. I don't know. I think I lack knowledge to adequately express what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling very weird using it. I thought that since I have like their headphones, their mobile phone, their watches and so on, it would integrate smoothly together. So far, it's just pure pain. And my friends, I know you are watching this. My friends were warning me that it will end up like this. I did not believe them, and it totally ended up like they said it would. Okay, so basically, that's just an insertion word for when I don't know what to say. I say basically. Basically, right now I am. What I understand from what I'm seeing in this game is that we've tried to, and right now successfully did, we've infiltrated the citadel by going to some sort of outer entrance, and yeah, we've now voluntarily locked ourselves. Yeah, it was. I was thinking that it is a bit weird that we are voluntarily locking ourselves into the person carriers, those things. Oh, but it does something electrical. I guess we need to disable that or enter at that point. I have no idea. I only remember that in Half-Life 2 you had to say stupid without saying actually that you're stupid. I remember. How's that called when something's not intense? The opposite of intense, like briefly. I kind of remember. Oh, perhaps this is the right choice, because that's the other line, that won't electrocute us. Oh, that's probably the correct choice. But why? I do remember this part from playing the original. We cannot even shine our flashlight right now. But I cannot remember why we are doing that exactly. Like, I think we are trying to... This is a cutscene, by the way. I cannot do anything. I cannot even shine my flashlight. I have tried already. We can look around, though. This is full of lasers and unfinished textures. Yeah, let's just keep heading forward. I think that we are trying to get like imprisoned with Eli so we can help him escape. Is this the part where we... No, pressing E does nothing. And here we meet stalkers, the things that they turn humans into if they are not satisfied with your performance when it comes to filling tasks that would benefit them. Oh, this is going to be weird. Well, apparently it's completely normal for Gordon Freeman to just fly around those. Sorry, my neck hurts. It is apparently completely normal, and it crashed. I wonder what crashed, whether the game... Yeah, the connection to my computer crashed. I will have a look why it did so. Okay, this is very weird. What? Why is the computer offline? Okay, it didn't even change its... Delete computer. I hope that's only removing the computer and not deleting it. It did not change the IP address. You cannot connect to this computer as far as we know. Okay, I guess this is it. I guess this episode will be very short. 14 minutes. That's not that short. It's not as short as I would have guessed. I guessed we were playing just for 5 minutes, but I guess I talk a lot. Okay, I will probably run. You can see on the side panel on the left side I have GeForce Now ready for playing the Black Mesa and other games that I have prepared. Yeah, so I think we won't be completing Half-Life 2 cinematic mode, or perhaps on the Windows computer, but you know, it makes a lot of noise, so it's noisy, and it has a screen that I'm vomiting from. Maybe if you show interest. Ooh, I see. I now see why it crashed. It disconnected me from network. Why did it disconnect me though? Like, I thought that the Apple phone and Apple computer should be best friends, you know. We cannot pair with the computer. Well, for some reason it disconnected me, and I don't know, I guess the computer as well. I will see you in the next video with something else than the cinematic mode. Or if you would really like to see the cinematic mode completed, let me know, and I will run it on the Windows laptop, but it won't have a clear sound. It will be a lot of noisy background, a lot of white noise from those dusty fans that cannot be cleaned properly even if you try to, and you know. Have a nice day. Bye.